What's up guys, Ryan Borden here. Today I'm going to show you how to use GPT secrets to earn $1,100 a day utilizing an AI image. It's really just the simplest way to make money online right now. So let me show you what's possible here actually. This is just the PayPal account here. The past 7 days is $21,000. The past 30 days is $96,000. And this isn't even the majority of the money. The majority of the money actually goes through Stripe. Now, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just showing you what's actually possible. So we can earn more than $1,100 a day. And there's lots of tests we're running right now to get to this. So we have to figure this sort of stuff out, of course. So it just takes some time. So if you could reply with a yes in the comments to let me know if this is something you want. This helps with YouTube. This helps me specifically. So I know, yes, I'm on the right track. I'm giving you the things that you want. And I can give you more of this and continue to update you on all the tests that I'm running. Now, if we think about this for a minute, if you're going to make $1,100 a day, that's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take, obviously, a little bit of work. So, and of course, that I can't teach all of that right in a 10-minute video on YouTube, of course. So if you go to fortuneboss.com, I just want to mention that you can enter your email address and get into the live classes. We have live classes every Tuesday and every Thursday. And we break this down step by step on how to do this stuff at a deeper level and make it very simple and easy to do. So if you want to do this, the first thing we need to do is we got to go to Scary Toolbots. Why? The reason is because we're looking for a checklist. So a checklist is going to get us started. Now, of course, we could obviously go and chase all this information down manually, but the checklist is free and it's easy and it's already done. So we're going to use it. So through here, it'll give you a lot of tools that you can promote. Now, there's all kinds of different categories, of course, and so on and so forth. And if you go through here, you see all kinds of stuff. So here's one example, Jasper. Jasper is an AI writing tool. If we go to Jasper here, we can log in and come to the affiliate control panel. So these places on this list all have affiliate programs, right? Affiliate means you don't have to have the product. You promote someone else's product and you get paid. In the case of Jasper, it's a reoccurring 30% commission. All of the commissions vary in the terms, but this one is reoccurring, which means you get it for the life of the customer. So if they sign up today and they stay a customer for 3.5 years, you get paid every single month, 30% of whatever they're paying for the lifetime of their customer. If it's 10 years, 10 years, right? If we look at the payouts here, we can see we've been promoting this tool. Well, we haven't actually promoted this tool in a while, to be honest. It's been months since we promoted it, but you can see stuff just built up, and it's, you know, $2,000 to $3,000 a month each month that comes in, and we're not even doing anything. And right now we've got $3,900 built up that hasn't been paid out yet. Now, that's the beautiful thing because you can actually just utilize all of these things, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself there. Of course, in order to make this work, we have to actually get someone to the affiliate link. What happens is you use your affiliate link, someone goes there, they buy, you get paid. So how are we going to do that? That is, of course, signing up for the program is easy. Getting traffic and people to buy is, of course, the more challenging part. So that's where you need to actually get some knowledge and do some steps to make this happen, hence the fortuneboss.com classes that I was talking about. So how are we going to do this? Well, it's a multi-step process, as we can see here, but I'm going to run through this here so you can understand it by the end of the video. So stick with me here till the end, and I will show you everything. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to utilize short form videos. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to take and put our link in a video, and let me show you that. So I pulled up this video here that I made the other day, and you can go watch the video on this channel where I actually made this video, this short video you see in the middle of the other video. And if we rolled over here to the end, we're going to see a link. So we'll see like this right here, where I have a shortened link. Now, again, I'm not going to cover how to do that. And this, again, we only have like 10 minutes here. So that will be the fortuneboss.com classes. I cover that as well. Now, once we have the shortened link, we're going to put it in the video here. And then whenever someone watches this video and they see the video and they go to this link, it redirects them to our affiliate link, and then they can buy, and then we get paid. So that's how we utilize this, because of course we can get all of the traffic from YouTube. And then this is where it gets better. So we don't want to just send them straight to our affiliate link. So we could, right? We can send them straight here. They buy or they don't buy, and then that's done. And then the traffic is gone and we have to generate new traffic, right? More video views, creating more videos, whatever, use whatever bots we're using to generate the traffic, whatever, right? So the value is to capture that email address with what's called a landing page or a squeeze page, you might hear it, but it is basically just a page, which I'll show you in just a moment. And it allows someone to enter their email address, and then you get the email, and you're able to send them email after email after email selling them stuff. So you can sell them over and over and over again, because people typically buy only after 7 times. They don't usually buy on the first time. Usually they have to see it on average 7 times in order to buy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to send it to them over and over again until they buy. And then I'll show you a second value point to having the email here when we get farther in the video, which lets you make even more money. But let me show you what this is, right? So we have to have a landing page. And a simple example of a landing page is just this, thefortunebots.com. We have an image and we have some information, and someone can enter their email address. When you enter the email address, then it goes in the system, and then you get to send them emails offering them to buy Jasper or whatever it is that you're selling, right? So fortunebots.com is a great example of a landing page. But how do we build a landing page? Well, I use my CRM, and if you don't know what a CRM is, just drop a comment down below and I'll explain the CRM, right? But I use the CRM to generate my landing page, but one of the hard things is the images, right? So entering some text, that's easy. Enter your email now and learn how, right? It's pretty basic. This sort of button and field is usually generated automatically by the landing page builder, but you have to come up with the image, and the image plays a huge part because that's the visual element, of course, that gets them to enter their email address and move on. So how do you do that? Well, we can use ChatGPT. So how are we going to use ChatGPT exactly? Because ChatGPT is about text. Well, we're actually going to use ChatGPT to generate text to describe the image that we want. And I'll show you how this works. So if we go to ChatGPT, I punched in that I wanted an image that is for a landing page and needs to be high converting, and the image needs to be about an AI writing tool called Jasper, and it does not need to say the word Jasper in it. So what I'm asking ChatGPT to do is to describe the image, right? So it came up with this big long description because the image or the input for AI image generation is text. And if you don't give it a good description, you don't get a good answer. In fact, I've tried this over and over again, and I just don't get good images because I wasn't describing them properly. But ChatGPT is an AI that understands how the other AIs work, so it can give an accurate description. So it spit out this. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to come over here to Midjourney, which is my AI image generation, and you can see I put it in here and asked Midjourney to generate some images. Midjourney spit back 4 images, and of those images, of course, I could have gotten more or do different things and get different variations of them. I chose number 1 here. So I went down here and rolled down and asked it to generate a higher quality version of number 1. So you can see here, when you click on it, it gives you this option to open it in a web browser, which I've already done right here. And now we have our high quality image that matches the description that we got from ChatGPT, because ChatGPT told it that it should be somebody using a computer, and the background should be modern and clean, and the overall tone should convey a sense of efficiency and productivity, right? So this is kind of like success. We've done it, and they're using the computer and that sort of thing, right? So then, now that we've used ChatGPT and AI to generate the image for our landing page, we are actually going to stick it on the landing page, which is the capture the email part. So if I go and build a landing page and stick it on there, it looks like this. So you can see this is pretty similar to, if we look here to the Fortune Bots, we have an image, we have, so fortunebots.com, I'm talking about here, the image, the text, and then the email opt-in. Here we have, on this one, we've stuck our image, and we have some text that I just put, basic text, and then of course the email where you can enter it in and join the email. Now what happens then? So when they enter their email address, you set up a sequence that looks like this, where it starts sending them emails immediately, a day later, a day later, a day later, right? So you can automate all of this, build it once, and then it just runs. And then when you get down here, it kicks them over into something else, and it just runs, and it just sends them emails until they buy. So think about that for a second. You're actually using AI to generate an image that you got a description from GPT, so that when someone clicks on the link in your short form video, that it redirects them to the affiliate link that you found in the Scary Toolbots checklist, right? And then that's when you get paid the 30% because they signed up, and you get your 30% commission, right? And so that's how you get the commissions. So now we've captured the email. So then what? Rinse and repeat. That's the beautiful thing. Like I said, you can build a sequence that goes email after email after email forever and ever and ever, right? You could do a whole year. Then you can start selling them all of this stuff. So you got them to sign up with Jasper with the video link, but now I can sell them Surfer and Article Forge and go down the list. And then I can go over here and sell them all these things. And then I can go over here and sell them all these things and go over here and sell them all these things. And I can just keep sending them new offers, and they can just keep buying new things. And that's how I build it up over time. Obviously, we can't get to $1,100 a day. I mean, how many jobs have you had that pay you $1,100 a day? Yes, my guess is you've not had any, because here we are. And if you have had a lot of jobs that pay you $1,100 a day, drop those down in the comments so that we can all benefit as well. Because I take information and share it in the fortunebots.com classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I teach. So you can actually just do this over and over and over again, which is just crazy because you can actually make a lot more than $1,100 a day, as we saw with PayPal. I mean, PayPal is, if you look at the past, 2022, it was $684,000 in 2022. There was $1 million that we did in Stripe. And then, of course, we had some stuff here, and then we've started building out new things here and systematizing it and automating it and utilizing AI at a higher level because we figured out how to do that. And now this is just going to keep going up, and we're going to do more than $3 million this year. So it'll blow obviously $1,100 out of the water, but it takes time. You can see this was 2022. So we had to work through time. But what we've done is figure out how to do it all. And we can boil it down and bring it to the fortunebots.com classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays live each week, and expedite what you are doing so that you can get to $1,100 a day faster than we were able to get to $1,100 a day. However, there is the enemies of success. So 80% of people will find a reason not to take action. They'll be like, well, I don't want to go to fortunebots.com. I can't type in fortunebots.com. I'll put the link in the description for you. Okay, I don't want to click the link. Why not? Well, if I go there, then I'm going to have to enter my email address. Okay, you can enter your email address. And, well, then what? Well, then I've got to go to the classes. Well, yes, Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're hour-long classes. You can ask questions, and they're live, and you'll have the community. Well, then what? Well, what happens if I don't make $1,100 a day? What happens if I only make $900 a day? Okay, fine. Then you have to work a little harder and continue to go to the classes and continue to learn the new strategies we're teaching and learning and testing constantly to get to $1,100 a day. Well, the list goes on. 80% of people will find, and I think it's closer to 90%, but I'm going to go with 80% conservative, will find a reason not to take action. The beautiful thing about the live classes is I've actually been talking to students in the classes. I get on calls with them, and we have a marketplace where you can get set up to do one-on-one calls with me or the other teachers in the class, right? And when I do the calls, they say that when you do a live class, it gives you a sense of connection and community because you can ask questions, you can be in the community, you can go to the Facebook group, which I'll also link down below. You can communicate and talk to everybody else. You can go in the marketplace and get on a call with me or anybody else that's a teacher there. But most importantly, the live classes helps them to take action because you may have done what some of the other students have done and purchased courses or taken this or watched this video or done that in the past, but it's all just pre-recorded and you're not taking action. So when it's live, it's accountable, and every week you show up, and every week we're there with you, guiding you step by step, as well as the rest of the community, and it helps you to take action. It makes taking action easier. I get it. I understand it's hard. You have a lot going on. You have a significant other. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you have one job or two jobs or three jobs as we get into the coming recession. Maybe you have a lot of stress going on. Maybe you're in college. Maybe whatever, right? So it's hard to take action, but the live classes are the key. The live makes it easier. So if you want to start, what you need to do right now is go to fortunebots.com and take action. Enter your email address, get in the live classes. On the next live class, join the class. I'll see you there. And until then, happy money making.